Hello, this is Tom and Chris, those film guys.
And welcome to our review of the Avengers.
This will be a spoiler-free review, so don't worry about us ruining the film for you. The Avengers has been released on Blu-ray and DVD, and being the highest grossing film of the year so far, we thought it was a good item to review. The Avengers sees director and writer Joss Whedon wrangle together previously established Marvel heroes, which began with the 2008 film Iron Man. So before we get into it, we'll say what our most favourite and least favourite aspects of the film were, starting with you, Chris.
Well, my favourite thing was just to see the culmination, really, of all these heroes together in one film, and that was teased in the after-credits scene of Iron Man, but it was just great to see it become a reality after all these years. In fact, I can't think of a film that has really attempted to bring together this amount of heroes all into one film. My least favourite aspect was just really a general lack of substance and depth to the characters, and it just felt a bit flat in that regard.
Right. My favourite thing was that it was a nice film to look at, and it did have some witty and quite sharp dialogue, which was full of banter, which is so often associated with Joss Whedon. However, like you, my least favourite aspect, well, I'm going to put it a bit harsher. My least favourite aspect is a big one, in the fact that there is no peril or threat or investment in the film. It is an empty vessel, void of any sort of depth or emotion. It is a vacuum of nothing.
I'm inclined to agree with that as well. No doubt the dialogue in the film was perfect, and it did feel like Joss Whedon did effectively corral all of the actors and establish characters from the films, and he was able to juggle them pretty well, I thought, whilst not sacrificing anyone's screen time or overly concentrating on one hero. And I think that speaks volumes, really, for Joss Whedon's ability to direct good ensemble pieces.
Right, you thought no hero was overly concentrated on. Iron Man may not have been written as the main focus, but that is how it seemed and felt like in the film. It felt like he stole the film from under everyone. That's not to fault Downey's acting, because he is a great actor, but it just feels like that was how he was written, to be the central focus. I mean, Captain America is meant to be the leader of the Avengers, but it seemed like Iron Man was more or less took that position. You have characters in there that do nothing. Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury does nothing. Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye does nothing. Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow does nothing, apart from being there to look good, which she does well.
Indeed. There are a lot of wasted characters of the ones you just pointed out. The main focus of the film, to me, was just on the action, and in that respect the film succeeds, I think. Seeing all of the heroes working together, or even in some respects fighting against each other, was a joy to watch, and the special effects are marvellous to look at. However, I'm with you on it in saying that in a film, action alone doesn't always make a great film, and there has to be some semblance of character there, especially in a film like this, when superhero films have been the bar for superhero films has been raised since the Batman films.
Exactly, and so I guess we should end it with our closing thoughts without repeating ourselves too much. I didn't really like it. Poor characters, poor plot, and an over-reliance on pretty special effects.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, and you've hit the nail on the head there, really. If you go into this film with the right expectations, I think you might enjoy it from a purely action standpoint, and if you're a comic book fan, you'll enjoy seeing all of these characters in one film. I still had a lot of fun with the film, and it was exactly what I expected it to be. In terms of a summer action flick, it's okay, but you're not getting anything special with this film.
You're not getting anything special. But to see more of our film reviews, check back next time, or in the meantime, please check out our YouTube channel for many other reviews. Until next time, thanks guys.
Thank you.